Hi, hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. There's so many people here already. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nick. Hi, Blood Type. Hi, Ren. Hi, Sen. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Orion. Hi, my ever-present Lynn. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Lilith. Hi, everybody. Yeah, thank you for the like. Hiya. It's so nice to see you. Hi, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. TGIF, am I right? I say that like I'm, I feel like I've been, especially lately, like, not getting anything done. Hi, Willie, hi. Because I'm, like, so tired. I'll sit down to do something and then, like, it's 4 hours later and I've done nothing. And I'm like, why? Because I'm tired, duh. Hi, Pesto, hello, hello. Ignore the bot, just try it one more time. How's everyone doing? Any weekend plans? I do not, on purpose. Maybe if I sleep, I'll feel better. I've been having a really, really great time doing Ozzy's art commission that I got. I have another art commission that I need to do after this, which I'm really excited for as well. I get to draw an angel. I love angels. We were in the cemetery when I was on our little break. Like, I'm so tired when I just came back from break, right? But we were in the cemetery and there were all of these gorgeous statues of angels. And I was like, I love angels. I love angels. I love angels. And Rhiannon comes up behind me and is like, they love you too. And I'm like, dang, that really is their job, huh? I guess they do. You should rest. Thank you, Ozzy. No, we don't have any plans this weekend, Lynn. It's a different feeling of tired and fatigue. It really is, Nick. It really is. But I'm gonna get there. I'll rest. I'll try and get into Crunchyroll. I'll try and watch some Precure. It'll be great. So I'll let everybody know that we are still going forward forever. We will be on the random model where I'm going to pull up people's questions randomly through the bot. So it is a fair random. I'm not like picking people. And then if you need your question answered or if you want to skip to the front of the line, as always, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. And if you want a second question, a $5 donation over on Ko-fi. So, but this lets people who come in a little bit later in stream have a chance to get a free question, which I think is a little more fair. Finish some Pride art. Ooh. No, I think if it's artistic, go ahead and post it. You can spoiler it and say like artistic nudity, and I think that's fine. Hi, Northern Lightning Bug. Hello, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna start with our first question here. It's fair until you involve capitalism. Well, I have to eat and I have to pay rent. So unfortunately, it's fair to me. I am providing a service. Stephanie, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Do you have a question in queue? Ruby is our first random. What's coming into my life in the next 5 months? What is coming into Ruby's life in the next 5 months? I love the name Ruby. Makes me happy. Eight of Cups reversed, Sun reversed, 9 of Coins. I have a feeling you're going to lose something with this 8 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups is about like running away or moving away from your... Oh, it still says first today, but that's okay. I'll change that in a second. Hold on. Oop, there we go. It's about running away or like moving out of your parents' house, getting on your feet, that like step into young adulthood. Or a runaway teenager. Having it reversed here, it really feels like you're going to lose something important to you. It's going to make you quite sad with this Sun reversed. Something that means a lot to you. In addition to that, probably unrelated entirely to that, we have 9 of Pentacles. So good good money prospects. Good money prospects. Whatever you're doing with work, whatever you're doing with money, it's going to pay off soon in the next 5 months. Continue whatever work you're doing with that, but be wary, especially if it could be a person that you lose. If someone is running away from you. Lemon! Thank you for the head pat, Lemon. Thank you, thank you. Excited for World Cup? I know, I'm excited to go through a World Cup season here in Uruguay. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But I'm not really a sports person. But I'm interested to see what, like, culturally World Cup season looks like. They don't listen to my pleas? What do you mean, Zen? Thank you, thank you! Thank you. They're quite short for me right now. I feel weird with them because I had to cut them short. But thank you very, very much. I'm glad they look nice. So Ruby, whatever you're doing financially wise, keep it up. You're on the right track. But be careful with your prized things or prized people to make sure that you don't lose them. Make sure you don't push them away. Harry, try one more time without quotations. I've been trying to teach the bot human grammar and syntax and punctuation, and she refuses to learn. That's what my husband loves most. It's cute, though. Yeah, if you're over on the YouTube side, please take a second to like the video. It helps a lot more than you think it would. A lot more than I ever thought it would. Boo bot, boo. She's doing her best, okay? Where is Lemon? Yeah, is Lemon in queue? Let me look at if there's anybody with like a lemony name in queue. No, not really. Oh, Lemon Wedge. Lemon Wedge 93. If you could bump Lemon Wedge 93 over on Twitch, Lynn, that would be a huge help. Lemon found. What was your question? I wonder, can I like just choose you on this side and then it won't delete your question? No, I can't like hit a button and choose you over here. What does my guardian angel want me to know? I love that. Sylvester, how do you join queue? If you ask my question is, and then your question, it will put you into the hat. Only rules are questions have to be about you or about a spirit. Okay, we have some King of Cups behavior. Love that. What does your guardian angel want you to know? Hi Doji, welcome! It's good to see you. Whoa. I'm already seeing a message forming for Lemon. But can I get one more card to confirm it? Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, so this is particularly a message from like your guardian angel. Like I'm sure that there are other angels with you. If there are other spirits with you, this is from, you asked, what's my guardian angel have to say? And your guardian angel said, I've been with you forever, right? I've been with you since you were born. I've been with you since you were a child. I'm here with you. They have like named themselves. named themselves King of Cups, which is quite good. And they're going to stay with you. It's very... strong, very caring, very traditional guardian angel stuff. You ask, what does my guardian angel want to say? I'm your guardian angel. I've been here forever. I will stay with you. Okay, that's great. Is there anything else you want to say? Okay. They're open to teaching you. Open to teaching you. Is there a lesson? Is there something in particular you want to teach? Ten of Cups reversed. How to get through hard times. How to lean on people when it feels like there's no one to lean on. How to move forward when it feels like you're at the very, very, very bottom. Is your guardian angel biblically accurate? Well, I mean, that's really kind of what they came out and said. It was very, very standard. I've been with you forever. I'm very strong and loving. I will be with you forever, right? Very standard, biblically accurate angel stuff. But they're open to teaching you. And I think that with that, if you want to reach out and have like a conversation with them, if you want to get to know them more, they have named themselves as King of Cups. So if you are at all into tarot, that could be a good way to reach out to them. Minimalist, hello, hello. Yes, you may ask a question. When Michael shows himself, he wears a mask for me. Ooh. I've worked with other people's angels, but I've never, like, talked to them for myself, you know? I'm seeing there's a lot of, like, payment issues going on in chat. I'm very, very sorry for that. Right now, we only have Ko-fi and Twitch up. If Twitch is easier, that is an option. But right now, just Ko-fi and Twitch. It seems like people are giving you some good help. I'm sorry. Do the cards have anything to tell me? That's a really good question. Could you post it one more time with my question is, do the cards have anything to tell me? I really love that question. Leaf Slug! Hello, hello. Are we allowed to ask questions about pagan gods? Yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. I think I work best with spirits, deities, angels, pagan or otherwise gods. I think my specialty is definitely getting into that spiritual side with entities other than human entities, we could say. Stephanie, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. No, that can't be right. Oh, no, you're in queue. Don't worry about that. You're in queue. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that, minimalist. So, Stephanie, you often donate. Do you have a question? Do you have anything? Or am I going to hit hi, UI? I'm going to go ahead and pull a random right now while we figure out who's next in line. If anyone. It's Nick's turn. If you want to jump up to the front of line, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi or on Twitch. Whichever is easier for you. If you want a second question, it is a $5 donation. What do the cards think of the community vibe they have built? Nick, that's so cute. What do the cards think of our community that we're building? Shout out to our Discord. If you haven't joined it, it is in the pinned comment on both YouTube and Twitch. Everybody is so amazing in there. I'm so proud of you all every single day with the cool questions that you ask, the cool answers you give each other, the support, the advice. They're pretty quiet about this one. Thriving! Willybug, that's so sweet. Yeah, they're definitely being quiet about it though. What's that about? That's a weird one. Slug, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. We'll get you up to the top. I have a feeling that these aren't. Hello, Fioa. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thriving is kind of the only word we could get there. Thriving is kind of the only one we could have for this one. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. The suspense was pretty bad, yeah. Where we have working together in a cozy, sweet community, sharing, caring, and the social and emotional wealth is what we need to be celebrating the most right now. How can I join the reading? If you ask my question is, and then your question in chat, bot will grab you and add you to the hat. Rules, that it has to be about you or about a spirit, the question, or God. But it can't be about another person. If you want to jump line, it is a $1 donation. If you want a second question, it is a $5 donation. So next up we have... So absolutely, thank you, Nick, for the question. That was super, super cute. I'm a little embarrassed. Thank you. But we're doing fantastic. Did you see a cathedral in there somewhere? Definitely 4 of Wands could be read as joint communal cathedral. I think we could do that. Leaf slug. Leaf slug. Leaf slug. Hi, Cherry. Cute emote. Your question was leaf slug, leaf slug. What's your question? Hi. What's your question? It deletes it, unfortunately. I still haven't figured out how to get the bot to work that part out. We have to know. 5 of Cups. I don't know about that. We're gonna keep going anyway. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep hoping about that cathedral. If Apollo had anything to say, right? Cathedral, inevitable. I love your gumptia. Gumptia? I don't think that's a real word. Chutzpah and gumption, I'm pretty sure were what I was trying to go for. I love that for us, Doji. The sun has been in my... Oh! Okay. Use the mirror oracle? Yeah, I can do that. Do I need to, though? Let me pull another card from the mirror oracle. cathedral in your manifestation journals. Yes. Any other time those words would worry me. Let me get one more from Apollo, please. Soldier. Yeah, this is straight from Apollo, huh? Beautiful decks, thank you! We have the Mirror Oracle, it's fantastic. This copy in particular will only talk about spiritual things, and then this, long have lost the box, is the Pagan Cats Tarot. So you have the Star, the Hierophant, and the Soldier. So we have Apollo absolutely on your side. If you were worried that he had a grudge on you, if you were worried that you were in his way, no. Actually, he was trying to send you signs to let you know that he wants you as a apostle, as a student. Let's look at what Soldier is and what it says in here. The cathedral looms. It says, sitting at quiet ease, the soldier is contemplative, composed, and patient. While the soldier has the opportunity to enact great violence, it is at the discretion of that which directs them. From whom do we take our orders and directives? Do we defeat our egos, our superiors? Oh no, sorry. Do we defer? It's funny that I read defeat. Do we defer to our egos, our superiors, or something greater and more obscure? The soldier is, in a fashion, an extension of that which commands it. Who is in control? This card suggests a need for authority, structure, and stability, and the desire to move forward with clear direction. Wow. It almost sounds like he's asking you to be his soldier. At first I was thinking, oh, that's like he's naming himself as soldier, because Apollo is I am so this is not my section, this is Lynn's section, but I'm pretty sure that Apollo is the Mars equivalent, question mark. So I was like, oh, he's naming himself as soldier, makes sense, letting us know it's definitely him. But now that I'm like, oh, right, he's calling you to be a student, it would make sense to also call that calling you to be his student in a war-ish sense, aka soldier, right? I don't think he's calling upon you to enact violence. I don't think that that's right at all. But Bunny already got her bevs together. I got it as together as possible. I did not hit play on the coffee machine. Wouldn't Apollo be the sun? Yes? Yes, I think so. Apollo was not the sun before his sister was the moon, though. I think. Been very strict, but not in a bad way. That makes sense. Apollo is a lot of things, says Lynn. Helios, yeah, okay. Power. Having power is one thing, knowing when to wield it is another form of power. Yes, the strength card. I liked that reading a lot, Leaf. I liked that one a lot. Thank you for the question. You're so welcome. You're so welcome for the reading. Oh, okay. I learn more every single day about Roman history from Lynn. I'm gonna pull up. Let me check really quick. Yes. I'm gonna pull up our next person with random. Let's see what we got. It's Cherry's turn. Cherry asks, what does Alice want me to know about myself right now? Okay. Five of Wands. What does Alice want Cherry to... Okay, and they're all reversed. When was the last time I thought about the Roman Empire? The other day when Lynn was looking at books in the bookstore. And I guess like right now when I was reading an Apollo reading. You guys are cool. Thank you, Leave. Cherry has 5 of Wands, 2 of Coins, 9 of Coins. What do you want to know? Want me to know about myself right now? About to call you out a little bit. A little bit of a call out. It's very much a you know those posts about ADHD that are like, it's a secret superpower where you get to do 2 weeks of work in one day, and they don't talk about how that makes it so you can't work for 3 weeks, right? And how all of the other things that are bad that comes with it. It's kind of reading like that. It's kind of reading as like you have something that makes it so you can't get along with people, or you don't totally understand how to have like a normal conversation, and you get frustrated all the time, and really that's a secret superpower that's going to make you super good at whatever it is you're gonna make money with, right? It's a very like ADHD superpower with debuffs, something like that. Yeah. It's it is a good thing, yeah. It's just putting it in a very strange way of like that thing that makes it hard to talk to people. Well, actually, if you spin it in another way, it's going to make you a lot of money. It's going to make you really secure. It's going to get you the right community. It's going to be a secret weapon, right? It's a weird one. I'm going to ask a little bit more about what this 5 of Wands is. Lilith, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing 3,000 calculations at once and they're all wrong. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So Cherry, this feels like it's less about like, oh, that thing is secretly a superpower, and more like it's hard to talk to certain people, even you might call them like normies. It was hard to go through school, hard to talk to people at work, talk to people in the office. Once you find the people where you can let go of your baggage, where you can unmask, particularly like if you don't have to follow a script and you can just be yourself, that environment and that community and that act of being authentic to people who will appreciate you being authentic is where you will find where you need to work, where you need to live, where you need to make money, where you need to find community, where you need to find abundance. Sorry. And you guys, aww. And I think that it's a snowball. The more you find them, the easier it becomes to find them. Ow. Y'all ever have those sneezes that just absolutely hurt? That you sneeze and then you feel like you got hit by a train? Ow, that hurts so much. So like I said, it'll be like a snowball. The more you find people like that, the easier it becomes. Neck popped? Ow, that sounds awful. You're so welcome. You're so welcome for the read. Hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that makes sense, because I really think getting into that kind of space and getting that kind of freedom and security is worth it no matter what. No matter if the cards told you to, no matter if the cards said it was lucky, it's just worth it. Your tongue cramp? That's terrifying. I thought we had... not that Hanishma isn't good, but I thought we had bumped somebody. I thought we bumped Lilith. Oh my gosh. No, you updated it. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think it skipped Lilith. I think the bot skipped Lilith as it is wont to do. So what is Penny's question and what is Lilith's question? Oh, you'd be surprised, Nick. It actually does solve it. A tiny lady sneeze absolutely does solve it. It's just also very dangerous. Because we're basically sneezing like backwards into yourself, and you can break things doing that. But yeah, I do actually do that a lot. Just not at that point. And he asked, I want to know what my spirit guides want me to know. Will they contact me soon? What do the spirit guides want Penny to know, and will they contact soon? Strength. 5 of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Whatever it is, there's a strong sense of patience here. Penny, I don't think... You asked me to submit my... Singapore got a reply! Yes! That's exactly what I want to hear. I'm so glad. Singapore sounds perfect. There is some kind of lesson, Henny, that you are queued up to learn, like cosmically. Your next lesson to learn is coming, but you're not there yet. And you will actually need to wait a while to learn it. So you asked, will I hear from your guides soon? Yes and no. You'll hear from them like normal day-to-day stuff. But for this particular big lesson, no, you won't, because you're not ready yet. We have the Strength card here. Patience. You're not ready to start that yet. Ace of Swords reversed. So they won't be silent with you. They'll still talk to you. They'll still protect you. They'll still be with you. But whatever this next big lesson is, you're not ready for it yet, and you need to wait a while. That's interesting. It's probably, if you're going to internships, probably going to start when you're there, because that is always a trial to move to a new country. Oh, Star. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just need to be a little bit patient. It's because you skipped me. No, me and Bot. Well, I'm allowed. Yeah, you're allowed to have both with beef. You're allowed to have beef with the bot. I think that's allowed. Since she consistently skips you. So Lilith's question, what should I expect tomorrow as Leo's lucky day? Bath with beef. No, don't be scared. Especially with the star there, Henny. You'll be fine. It's just normal, big life lessons. You always learn one if you move to a new country. Beef yummy though. What should Lilith expect tomorrow? Totally normal. I'm always thinking of food as well. Okay. Ace of Cups, Knave of Cups, arguably the same vibe. No, this was Ace of... Wow, okay. Ace of Coins, Knave of Cups, Ace of Cups. Tomorrow's lucky day. Don't expect, like, financial luck. Don't expect to get a promotion, find money on the floor, anything like that. Don't overspend either. If you wanted to give yourself a big treat, I don't think that that's the day. Instead, what's lucky is, like, spontaneity. If your friend calls you and is like, hey, do you want to go to the park right now? Say yes. Spontaneity is a good idea tomorrow. It will grow big, beautiful emotions, awe, wonder, joy. Hi, Jazz. Welcome, welcome. I already gave myself a treat. Perfect. And don't be alone. If you're the one that needs to call up a friend and say, let's go to the park right now, you can do that too. But be with people tomorrow. Be with people you love. Or even be in a crowd. That's okay too if you don't feel like being with people you know. But set yourself up for some awe and some wonder and some joy. So sunsets, beautiful scenery, people watching, art museum, right? Set yourself up for some beautiful emotions. So to have luck, I gotta touch grass. Not touch grass, but you do have to go outside. Yeah, you do have to go outside. I do think an art museum is a really good idea if you can get to one, but a sunset or a hike is also a really good idea. Looking at water. Anything that makes you go, ooh, 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 pretty, ooh, 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 pretty, right? Ra, thank you for your question. So we'll get our next one up. Heliani, we already did, didn't we? Am I crazy? No, we haven't. How will I meet my future husband? How is Heliani going to meet their future husband? No? Hi. Yeah. No, I get regulars and then I'm like, wait a minute, did I already? No. I'm thinking of a different day or a different person. Interesting. Okay. Tower reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Star. Whoa. This is a really strange one, Heliani. Let's dive into it because it's weird. Tower reversed, 5 of Pentacles, Star. Hi, Austin. Hello. It's doing okay in here. How are you doing? To me, these first two, they definitely say something like war, displacement, refugee, losing things in a fire, losing things in a disaster, but some kind of major terrible thing that happens not to make your life better, but just happens because sometimes things happen. There's no reason for this. There's no cosmic goal for this. It's just a bad thing that happened. And it sounds like your husband will move to wherever you are because of this bad thing, to get out of the area, to get to safety, right? Having the star here at the end tells me that the recovery is very fast. So this is a very dramatic fall, but then a very quick recovery. Like way faster than anyone would have thought possible. Almost divine recovery. Possibly because you two meet each other. Possibly because you two fall in love and like support each other, right? But it sounds like something very bad will happen to your future husband. He will move to wherever you are for safety. You'll meet, and it's like, it's meant to be, a star crossed, and things just immediately get better. That's weird and really good. Like, it's terrible, but it's a beautiful story. I wish that he wouldn't have to go through that, right? Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one for sure. Yeah, Willy Bug, that's how I feel. What is this love story? It needs to be in a novel. Well, maybe that's part of how he and Heli recover, is writing a novel, getting famous. Just how beautiful their their love story is, right? Interesting. That's a good way to put it, Minimal. Take notes as you go. Not a bad idea. Yeah, lots and lots of blessings to you. Thank you for asking that question, because it's definitely... Ra, thank you! I'm a real haunted doll. I'm a real physical, living, breathing haunted doll. I heard I'll meet him when he's going through an embarrassing situation, but I'll be the only one understanding him. That sounds similar, yeah. Speechless! Oh no! You're so welcome! You're so welcome! Hopefully it's not scary. I'll say this like I say to a lot of other people. Tarot can read the future, but it reads the future that you're currently on. So the world may change, and the world may get better, and hopefully we can avoid that war, but... Dolly, thank you for the head pat, thank you! We'll go ahead and bump up Dolly real quick. And what was your question, Dolly? Nah, you're welcome. I think it's so perfect. Not perfect. It's beautiful. It's certainly not perfect. No, like I want better, but thank you for asking the question. It was definitely a fun read, a weird read. So what is Dolly's question? A message from Venus or Aphrodite? I like that idea. Venus followed Lynn here when we were moving across the world. Venus followed Lynn, and I thought it was very funny because we thought, oh, Venus must be like calling to work with you. Venus must be really interested in you. And then like as soon as Lynn figured out that Mercury was the one interested, Venus was like, okay, you figured it out, bye. Like she was just trying to help. Get a message from Venus for Dolly. The stalker. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that's an echo, this 5 of coins. I'm obsessed with 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. That's wild. This is very funny. 6 of swords reversed. I do think that she's just laughing at me with this one, going, I did not follow you. I did not follow you. Like, I'm omnipresent, right? I'm omnipresent. I did not follow you. Or something like that, right? So I'm gonna pull one more for Dolly. 2 of swords. Oh, okay. So this card is for Dolly. And also for me. So laughing at you, and there's something else here to say. Okay. So, yeah, dang Dolly is right. Dang Dolly is right. 10 of cups and 10 of coins are literally the 2 happily ever after cards in the deck. about family, home. So for cups, it's like a good family, a stability with the people around you, like children, love, community. The way that your house feels like home to the 11th degree, right? Whereas 10 of coins is like the literal house, the literal wealth, the literal stability of having what you need in that house. So the happily ever after of love, and then the happily ever after of like the physical stability house, that kind of stuff. It's extremely Venus coded. It is extremely Venus coded. So I think that she's absolutely strongly there with you, and she wants to help you achieve all of these goals. And then the Six of Swords reversed would be about, like, you can achieve these things without needing to move somewhere, right? If you have dreams of like, oh, I want to do this, but the only way I could ever do it is if I moved here, right? Like, you're like, I want to be a movie star, so the only way I could ever achieve that goal is if I moved to LA. She's telling you, no, that is completely false. You need to let go of that. You need to put that in the garbage can. That is not the truth. If you want to be a movie star, you can do that in New York, you can do that in Vancouver, you can do that in rural Nebraska. I don't care, you can make it happen. Maybe not rural Nebraska, but you get what I mean. If you want to be a scientist, you don't have to move to Germany. If you want to be whatever it is, you don't have to go to that one place. You gave me that message a different day too. Ooh, okay. I remember giving someone this message, but I didn't realize it was you. It's strong and it's from Venus. So whenever I gave you that message, it was from Venus. She's been around for a minute. How does she make herself known? There was statues, multiple statues of Venus, where like you don't see them around often, but they were just everywhere all of a sudden. There were roses just like on the ground everywhere. Yeah, there was a little statue in our apartment that we moved into. Why? I don't know. But yeah, she likes apples. You're so welcome, Dolly! And Lilith, I'm more than happy to change your question to that. It's a really good one. And she was strong about this. You're so welcome, Dolly! Oh, let's see. I'm gonna make sure everything's working correctly. Yes. Okay, I just have to make sure, right? Definitely next yeah, ask it next time for sure. For sure. Isaac Venus thinks you and I are cute. Aww. Wild roses. I love wild roses. Who is my spirit guide from Aoyeo? That you! Who is your spirit guide? This is one of my favorite questions to do, so I'm really excited. Hello, Sophie. We're okay. How are you doing? It would be weird if I didn't see them. That's cute. 2 queens. Who is the spirit guide? Ten of Swords. 9 of Cups reversed. What? Hashtag feminism, for real. The feminine energy is strong, and it is a very, dark feminine. I know that, like, that's kind of the buzzword right now. That's the big headline words right now are the dark feminine, but we're definitely seeing that here with 10 of Swords and 2 queens. We have Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Swords, 9 of Cups reversed. Are questions free? Yes, they are. They are random though. So you can ask my question is, and then your question, and it'll be put into the hat to be randomly drawn from. If you need a question answered, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. She doesn't toke around, no. So, Aoyego, this feels like a Lilith, a Hecate, I say Lilith first because Queen of Swords, she's very pointy, right? Ah, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, somebody. We have somebody who's not interested in the material world, in the emotional world. She's not interested in a family. She's not interested in being your friend. She's pointy. She has swords. Swords all the way down. Is there an angry goddess that you know of that you've already thought about? Is there a warrior goddess? Is there a... Yes, you can change your question blood type. Yeah, I work pretty strongly with Lilith, and so this feels very Lilith to me, but it very well could be someone like Hecate. It could be shadow work. That's a good way to put it, Rua. That's a good way to put it. Shadow work, especially with, you know, a top and a bottom upside down, right? Not all that familiar with the goddesses. Okay. Well, they are currently the buzzword, the dark feminine. So if you Google that and get into a few of the goddesses, you can put out a witch from afar. Thank you, Thon. Hello, hello. It sounds like we might have gotten raided. Hi. It would be good to kind of sit with a few options and see if any call to you, but I do think... Let me see. I'm sure somebody could pull up like a simple list of dark or angry goddesses. If there's any that are particularly attached to knowledge, again, Lilith, or a rejection of family, again, Lilith. I would look into those. But the best bet is definitely sitting with them, see if any of them call to you, and then once you feel like one is calling to you, kind of leave out an offering and see if it is accepted or if it is quietly rejected, and then you kind of try again, right? Lilith is where I'll start. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a good place to start. So let me check who just donated. Ah, it was Blood. Of course, you're so welcome. I appreciate you being here and asking questions and hanging out. So I'm gonna bump blood type. And I see their question right there. So I can hit next with Inanna. Ooh. We're getting some good tips. So blood types was, do I have a deity interested in working with me or who is already on my spirit team? Good question. Back in 10. Bye, UI. See you soon. I think Bunny's a mind reader. What do you mean, Willie? Oh, you were like in the middle of reading the goddess book? That's really cool. Oh, you already bumped them. Okay, thank you. Do we have... Readings are going great, Ozzy. Welcome home. That's an echo. That's an echo. Steph, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are there any deities on Blood's spirit team or interested in working together? Strength. 4 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. And I immediately am interested in the way that this is 8 or 4. So 4 is a very important number here. Because I went, oh, neat, 2 4s. And then I was like, and an 8, which is 2 4s. So if there's... The number 4 is important here. Blood type. Strength. 4 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands. This is a very... I don't want to say traditional, but like the energy is very golden. The energy is very light. The energy is very traditional. Strength. Community. And gratitude. I will say I don't think that this I really, really don't think that this is like Yahweh or the Christian God or anything, but it does have that same the flavor of the good parts of Christianity. There's a very distinct flavor of like community and love that comes from like a good place in the Christian religion, and this is a very similar flavor of like limoncello. I don't know, of like golden goodness. It sounds like Kali. I don't know about Kali. Do I know Kali? 4 arms, maybe? Could be. I'm gonna get one more card here. Thank you. They're very talkative. Queen of Swords. I will say they're very, very talkative. If you look them up and they say something like, this deity is very quiet, that's not them. I'm not getting any kind of gender. It doesn't feel feminine. It doesn't feel masculine. Knowledge. Gratitude, knowledge, strength, community. I'm not even getting like a place. A Hindu deity wouldn't surprise me. Can I get like one more, please? This is such... like refreshing lemons. I keep tasting like it's not sour at all. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet lemon taste. And I keep getting this white color that is just barely yellow. It is almost white. It is just barely yellow, so I keep calling it golden. 4. The number 4. I kind of get one more. This is just confirmation that it's not Yahweh. 8 of Cups reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. You're very close to it. Blood type, whoever this is, you have not thought consciously about them yet. But you are very close to them in your research. So, like you said, a Hindu entity would not surprise you. Oh, Ozzy, I'm excited to look at it. We are not looking at a creator, but we are looking at someone very strong. Very community gratitude. It's not femme, not mask. But maybe slightly... It's not motherly, it's not fatherly, but it's very parental. Very parental. Of like... guiding you and like growing, like getting you to grow up, helping you grow up. It's very and lemon, sweet lemon. I don't know why, sweet lemon and very light yellow. So good luck with that, because it must be a deity that I am not familiar with. I know that I want to spend like a deep dive on familiarizing myself with some more deities so that I can be a little bit more like, oh, this sounds like this person, instead of, I don't know anything about anyone. Steph asking about Kali. Okay. So what was the question? Like, is Kali on my spirit team? Does Kali have anything for me? Does Kali have anything for Stat? You need help researching. I'm doing my own deep dive. Yes, please send me resources. Dolly, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Yes, please send me your researches, especially if they are videos. I love myself a good read, but I've noticed that videos, I can put those on while I'm working on art, and it helps me have more time in my day. Podcasts as well. No. Does Hecate have any messages for me? Ooh, we're having a deity stream and I'm really loving it. Does Kali have anything for staff? This isn't the right deck. We're doing the Crow Tarot. Does Kali have anything? Lightning Bug! Thank you for the tip, thank you! Does Kali have anything for staff? Okay, literally the same card we started with for the last one. For blood types. Nine of Coins reversed. And 8 of Coins reversed. Haunted Bunny has coffee? Yes, real life Bunny does not, unfortunately. I need to get up and turn the coffee maker on. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Financial loss of poor decisions. And 8 of Pentacles reversed. It is your perfectionism standing in the way of your success. Okay, pretty standard readings, but sometimes there's weird stuff in there. The different artists have different things to say. Star Bunny coffee. That's I actually, when I was doing Animal Crossing, my island was like Star Bunny coffee themed. I don't think so. Strength makes me think yes, but with these two other cards, there's either some kind of patience that you need and Kali will come into your life later, or it could be that there is a different deity there who you have mistaken for Kali. Yes, I called it bunny bucks. That is what I called it. Hello, Rowie. Hello, welcome in. But I do think something is here with the strength card, but I don't believe it is Kali. And if it is, there's some kind of material lesson to be learned. Specifically about money. Before she really wants to talk. It was a weird vibe, and I think that it's probably that they were nothing cards. Dolly wanted to talk to Hecate. Now, I don't think I've pronounced Hecate's name right once in my entire life. Is it Hecate? Is it Hecate? I've pronounced it Hecate my entire life, and then I realized that that's like 2 extra syllables. Pulling a real Markiplier there on that one. For years, we had a vocal stim because he pronounced one of the gods of death's name wrong. Hecate. Hecate. Thank you. Oh, that could be it, Stephanie. That could definitely be it. It could be a patience. I'll talk after that. The Natinos. That's what it was. The Natinos. So is there... Hecate. Is there any messages from Hecate? Are many accepted ways to pronounce her name. Thank goodness. Tower. Sun reversed. 8 of Cups. Is this a threat? It's not a threat, but I think it's... We're gonna look at 8 of Cups. This artist uses symbolism that is not how my brain reads the cards. So sometimes I have to go looking. Ah, true happiness is leaving things behind. Something is going to be taken from you forcibly. And she is here to tell you that that is on purpose. That is cosmically planned to make you happier in the long run. It will suck when you're going through it. This is something that you like. This is something you enjoy. Having it taken away from you feels bad, man. However, it is worth it in the long run. It will open doors that you need opened. It will let things into your life. It will make space in your life to let in the things that you need to have a truly happy life in the long run. The Tower is scary. I know everybody is scared of it. The Tower reversed, I read earlier in stream, is like bad things happening for no good reason. Bad things happening because bad things happen sometimes and it sucks. And so I immediately went to war. War just happens. It's not for anyone's greater good in the long term. It's just a shitty thing that happens. A Tower upright is a shitty thing that happens for a reason. I refuse to say that all shitty things happen for a reason because they don't. But this one will be for a reason. It will be to make your life better in the long term. She's with you. She is right next to you. This is a very strong message that she cares about you and wants to give you this heads up. So if you're like, do I work with her? Am I working with her? Like, she's kind of just told you you're working with me. And I've already told you that. Divine intervention is protection. That's a really good way to put it. Yes. This is... So something could go very wrong with whatever path that you're on. But we won't know because your path will change. Terrible news. I don't want this to be terrible news. I want this to be a light at the end of the tunnel, because sometimes bad things happen and they're awful, but sometimes they do lead to better things. And this is one of those times. Do I wish that bad things just didn't happen to people? Yes. And do I think that all bad things are there for a reason? No, not even a little bit. But yeah, big hugs, big support. We're here for you. I'm sorry, this is bad news. Hecate is with you, wants to protect you, but is adamant that this is needed. No, minimalist, not yet. Lightning bug next. How many spirit guides do I have? Ooh, follow up. What is coming towards me in this coming year? Okay. So first off, is water here? Is water here? How many spirit guides does Lightning Bug have? Justice. Queen of Cups reversed. Hydration. Yeah, I need to go get some water. Get one more. That's a little bit more than one. One more for Lightning Bug. About how many? How many spirit guides for Lightning Bug, please? Okay, so we literally have 2 unnumbered cards that are reversed. We have Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands. Those are probably going to be names of guides that you have not met or like understood that you have around you yet. A very motherly figure and a more adventurous goofball. Goofball might be a bad term, but like think of Knight of Wands is like a young adult hero, a chosen one called for adventure, right? That's kind of the vibe. So a mother, a knight, and then over here we have Justice. You specifically asked for a number, so the number 11 here means a lot. I would say 11. And these are the names or the archetypes of 2 you have not met or realized you have yet. Or it could be 13. It could be 11, 12, 13. You might have to sit with that, but I think I honestly can't tell which one it is, because 11 and 13 are both very big numbers of people to be in a room. Main character, absolutely. Exactly that kind of energy. Yeah, if there were 11 people or 13 people in the room, it would feel the same. So hopefully this gives you a bit of a chance to sit with it. Identify. I'd love to know how many you already knew about when you asked that question. And then I love the number 12. Ooh. So right in the middle there. What is coming towards me later in the upcoming year? What's coming for Lightning Bug in the upcoming year? Oh, okay. So a lot bigger number. 9 of Swords reversed. We love to see it. 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands. And I think you should include them. Ancestors, people you knew in real life, all count. Nine of Swords reversed. This is major healing. This is being able to let go of pain. So some kind of situation that's not just difficult, but like actively really bad, something that keeps you up at night, something that makes you cry, is going to resolve, is going to fall away. However, on the other hand, it looks like you're going to be starting something quite big. Ace of Wands. Well, no, hold on. It's backwards. So 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. You might be letting go of quite a lot. You have a very heavy burden, and within the year, you'll let go of it. Going from this heavy bundle that's hard to carry to just one, to just a walking stick. And that probably has a lot to do with those 9 sticks, 9 swords being let go of. So there is a big falling away, a big letting go of pain, both in letting go of something physical that makes letting go of the pain easy. Letting go of a burden, yes. And then it sounds like at the end of the year, so around December-ish, you might start something else. You might start anew, but that's a problem. I wouldn't say that's a problem for next year's you, but like that's not part of this cycle. That's just a peek at next cycle. This cycle is about letting go of that burden. Makes sense. I figured it would. Figured it would. So then just checking to make sure I have everything in order here. Yep. So let's pull up our next random. Yeah. So expect like December or January for something new to start. I need a drink. Yes, this is right now. This is about wrapping things up. Jazz. What is coming towards me this month? Would like guidance. What is coming towards Jazz this month? What guidance can we have? Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Guidance. This month is for 2 things, and they have to be balanced, and that's really, really, really important. It seems like it's for studying, or if you're not in school, training for your work, or training for a hobby that you want to take seriously. Not take, that you have it. If you have an intense hobby, like art, or I don't know, hiking, or like a sport, something that is something you can train. And this is about training. So studying or training. That's a good way to put it. Arcane, hello, welcome. And then it's also for rest. Queen of Cups, let yourself rest, please. And the month needs to be a balance of those two things. Okay? So that's the guidance. What is coming towards you? I'm going to look at this Six of Cups. Like I said, this author does pictures in a way that my brain does not completely put the symbols together for. Oh, okay. Yeah. Take a break and remember a moment in time where you felt free to just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. Thank you! This is the Crow Tarot. And actually, I have a secret. I have a secret thing that I set up that I'm very proud of. Hold on. Haha! I don't think it works on YouTube. I think that they hate... I think that they hate it when you put links in a YouTube comment. Or a YouTube, like, chat. So, Jazz, take a breath. Deep dive into studying or training. And make sure that you half and half that with your rest, please. It's such a secret that YouTube doesn't allow it. It's such a secret that YouTube doesn't allow it. Let me see if it'll do it. Oh, I can't copy paste. Oh no. Sad willy bug, no! I can't have a sad willy bug. I might have to have Lynn help me with that one. I think. Yeah, I don't have Twitch open. Wait, I can do this. I figured out how to copy. Okay. Okay, it lets me post it as the streamer, but not as the bot. Interesting. So now we're on to our next random. Pearl. What is the vibe between me and Johannes? I don't know what's wrong. I don't know where Lynn is going. Get 2 more for Pearl, please. Aw, everybody's saying bye to Lynn. That makes me feel good. I love the community that we have here. Everybody cares about each other. Everybody says hello, goodbye, talks to each other in chat. You guys make me feel so happy. I'm so lucky. It's so weird. It's so weird to feel like people are here to love each other. I never thought. I never thought. Stromboli, it's what's for breakfast. We had breakfast salads today. Fantastic. So, Pearl, what is the vibe between me and Johannes? 9 of coins reversed, 5 of coins reversed. World. King of Pentacles reversed. Probably a good idea to eat food, Aussie. Yeah, probably a really good idea. Hello, goodbye. The cards, unfortunately, are giving a next. Next. We have some serious, like, physical world money problems. I'm assuming that it's giving this King of Pentacles reversed to Johannes as a name, saying that he's bad with or about money or physical things. No good for you. The world. We're going cycles. You need to find someone else, unfortunately. The vibe is not good. The vibe is not... This is not a vibe. Particularly this strong, strong, strong warning of being wasteful with money, being possibly like gambling addict, losing things. It's very... He will take your money and lose it. We don't want that for you. We want much better than that for you. Brisket sandwich sounds so good. Hello, Churro! Hello, hello, hello! Has my turn come since yesterday? I don't remember if we did you Wednesday night or not. That's a good question. Ooh, Texas brisket. Live vicariously through you and your sandwich. So Churro, go ahead and put your question in to the hat one more time. It resets every stream, unfortunately. The hat will reset every stream. Moongleam, come, welcome in. I love your name. So Sylvester, will I ever find true love? Yes, of course you will. Of course you will. But let's see what the cards have to say. Hello? Okay, well... I'm obsessed with this. Whole tin of brisket home? What? What? Okay, so I think... I have to explain this now. This is like a whole lore backdrop. This is the Crow Tarot. This deck loves to play pranks, tell jokes, do little goofs and tricks, and I do believe it is pulling a little trick right now on Sylvester, because this is the most "no, you will never have love" reading I have ever seen. So we have Empress reversed, King of Wands, Hermit. You'll be forever alone, right? So we're going to try that one more time because I'm pretty sure that's a big old trick. Okay, so whatever's wrong, it's not something I know about. There's always anime women. There are always anime women, that's true. Can we get like a real answer? Insert crows laughing. Exactly. So we're gonna try that again, and this time, can you please be a little bit nicer? Can you please not even be nicer? Can you, like, for realsies though? Not a trick this time. Are we gonna find love? The Moon? Queen of Wands. What's the summoning about? Oh, the summoning is a little trick my bot can do where it changes my my puppet, my rig, my model. So you can summon something else. So 2 of Swords reversed, the Moon, and then Queen of Wands. So I think that's also very funny that they gave the Moon. You never know. You never know. Maybe you won't find anybody. But we didn't say trick or treat. Yeah, that'll be it. Having this, though, Queen of Wands, is a yes. This will be the archetype of who you're going to find. Somebody who's very good with people, who is social. That doesn't mean that they're an extrovert. It just means that they're very good at like knowing how people think. They always want to know what everyone's doing. They always seem to have like a way of gaming a social system to get what they want, but not in, it doesn't have to be in a mean or cruel or any kind of that way. They're just like natural leaders because they know how to play the social game. They don't have to hurt people, they just play it well. So probably very good at parties, probably a very good friend, probably very well liked by a lot of people. Sunny, sunshiny. They don't have to be an extrovert, though. Good. What is Stromboli? People say the word Stromboli, and it just goes right over my head. I don't know what it means. What is Stromboli? Dolly. We did your question. Big Austin. Been here all along. No, that's okay. And Kita, I don't think that we've gotten to you. No. When I'm liked by a lot of people, they call me Floozy. No. A pizza, but in Subway form? So like a pizza sandwich? That sounds really good. Like with sauce and cheese and stuff, but it's a pizza, but it's a sandwich. A pizza pocket calzone Stromboli. Stromboli doesn't have the sauce. So you're telling me it's just an empanada? It's just an empanada. How will Big Austin's summer go? Because a calzone has the sauce, and empanada does not have the sauce. Hello? Hanged man, are you telling me something needs to wait? We need to use the cats? We can use the cats. Austin, I'm gonna be real with you. I keep getting weird cards and I keep putting them back because I'm like, no, that can't be it. Something not great might happen over the summer. Oh, Hangman again? Okay, summer might be really bad, actually. Hangman. Kind of like an empanada. Okay. I like the idea of a sandwich, though. Not gonna lie, that sounds better. So, Austin, I think that the thing is your FOMO over the summer is going to reach heights so bad that it like hurts, like physically hurts. You might even cry about it. If you say no to plans, if your friends invite you to go on a camping trip or something and you're like, no, sorry, I have to do this instead, or like, my video game that's comes out that week, I can't go. You're going to really, really regret that. It's 9 of Swords and 3 of Swords are some of the most painful cards in the whole deck. It's about, this one in particular is about heartbreak. You can tell because of the heart that is breaking. While as this one is more about like anxiety and depression. 5 of Cups, FOMO. 2 of Wands is about planning, so having it reversed. Saying no to plans or not planning enough things. And Hangman being stuck. Please make sure that you plan fun things for the summer. Please make sure that you do not stay home. Please make sure that you have some kind of little adventure this summer, or a lot of little adventures, or one big adventure. Because if you girl rot, if you gamer rot all summer long, you are going to feel awful. Like the worst. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you even a little bit. I have incoming pizza pocket pictures in the Discord. No bed rotting for you. No. It will make it much worse. Any kind of bed rotting. Got it. I'll go touch grass. Sounds good to me. Something to keep you engaged, moving, new things, not sitting still. I gotta peep these Discord Hot Pocket pictures. Hold on. That looks like stuffed pizza, but like the stuffing goes all the way through. Oh, you added the cheese on top. Okay, so it is like a calzone versus stromboli. Okay, the stromboli, I see, I understand the sandwich shape now. Okay. It's log shaped instead of empanadas. Empanadas and calzones are the same shape. I'm just gonna sit here and just keep talking about empanadas and calzones until I get super hungry. Well, I don't know what's going on. Discussion of sandwich shapes. Is it good though? That's the big question. That's the big question. Is it good? Because I've had empanadas and they were good, but they could have been better if they were calzones, if they had sauce in them. So Adnan is up next, and Adnan's question was, what's the general universe's guidance for me? Two of Swords? A heated sandwich debate not long ago, that's true. I'm a sandwich, I'm pro sandwich. I used to be very anti-sandwich and very anti-salad. But now I'm pro both. Yes. Questions do not get kicked out. They're just pulled at random. So we'll see if you come up soon, Disco. And get 2 more, please, for Adnan. I want to make a po' boy soon. I'm I'm hangry for a po' boy. I had to ask Lynn what they're made of last night, and I was like, oh, stuff that we can get here. We have to have a po' boy night. Can I please get 2 more? Shrimp po' boys. I don't know if this is a controversial take or not, but shrimp po' boys are best po' boys. Only po' boys, honestly. I'm extremely hungry. May I please have 2 more? Thank you. Okay. 10 of swords. And 1 more, please. Thank you. 4 of cups. Ace of wands. Can you get Romalade? I don't know. You could probably make po' boy yourself, Sen. Unless you guys don't have shrimp easily accessible. What is the general universe's guidance for me? 2 of swords, 10 of swords. 4 of cups, ace of wands. Don't fall into despair. Don't fall into doomerism. Ooh. This is, yeah, don't fall into pessimism or doomerism. There's something here. Bye, Lockster! Bit pricey to experiment on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Shrimp is expensive. Fish, yeah. Catfish is fantastic on a po' boy. That's true. That's true. This is very much like Knife's Edge. On one side, we have doomerism. And on one side, we have, what is it, bloomerism? You're a bloomer. You're teetering on one or the other right now. And the cards, the spirits need you to fall into optimism. You have to choose optimism because to be a doomer is to sentence yourself to jail, honestly. I don't know why I put it like that, but that is what it is. Okay, I am actually starving, so I will be right back real quick. I'll see you in just a second. I'm glad I got to do this like almost on the hour. Hold on 1 second. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Here I am. Hi. Yeah, we can get more than one. You can get more than one meal out of ordering in. Fantastic. Thank you, Moongleam. Thank you, thank you. So let's pull up our next person. I got myself a coffee. That's what I did while I was gone. I made myself coffee. Yeah, coffee can be a snack. If you feel like it. If you squint. Well, I hear from my person S in July. And Kita, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. We're almost to 400. It's wild. When I put on, it was like 395 or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 400. I did the 300 video and now I'm like, oh, it's less than a month. So I'm gonna see about the vibe. I'm gonna see about the paths crossing here for UI. Emperor, Queen of Wands reversed. Justice. One is upright. Emperor is upright. Queen of Wands reversed. Justice. And immediately I'm like, Justice is a scale, right? I don't think so. Something about the two cups in the scale are very separate. They don't meet. They don't touch. Like, that's the point of a scale. I don't think you will hear from them. I know, how will my future spouse? Yeah, that's a good question. Questions are, if you put my question is, how will my future spouse be? It will put your question into the hat, and then we will randomly draw from the hat. If you need your question, perfect. If you need your question answered today, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi to get bumped up to the front. Bye, Ayo Yayo. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Yeah, there you go. Get that Discord link. We already did Northern Lightning Bug. Willy Bug. If there is a card that is closest to describe me, what is it and why? Hugs and kisses. Thanks. I am in love with this question. I think it's so much fun. If there is a card closest to describe you. So with me, I use names in the cards. You'll hear me talk about it like, oh, the spirit has named itself. But the cards will often name you as well if you are their reader. Does that make sense? Like, if you're their owner, I guess. It's a crass way to put it. So I have like 2 names. Lynn has 1 or 2 names. Willy Bug, you woke up. Isn't that twice in a row now? Knight of Cups. What is it and why? 8 of Wands. Oh no! And I just fixed it. Okay. The pinned comment on Twitch has the Discord link in it too, if you like open it up a little bit. Otherwise, I can go grab one. Do I have to change the Discord link like daily? Ah, Sen beat me to it. Thank you. And then can we have one more for Willybug about this Knight of Cups? I don't think... Hold on. This is something else. World reverse. 8 of Swords. 9 of Coins. I would have put this back. This feels like a separate message. Perhaps for chat or someone. I don't know. But we're gonna get one more for this. And then we'll look at this. This is weird. 6 of Cups reversed. So Willybug, they have named you Knight of Cups. It's all right. Have a good night. Because you are 8 of Wands. Why are there echoes? Like, is my voice echoing, or do you mean like the cards? 8 of Wands because you're quick, you're fast, you're adventurous. That's what a knight is. A knight goes out there, explores, runs around, finds new things, finds new adventures. And we have 6 of Cups reversed. You are immensely nostalgic, immensely emotional. Makes sense with cups, right? You put an emphasis on like found family, friends, community, but not necessarily blood family. Knight of Cups is super cute. An adventure. Adventure of love and happiness. This is something else. I'm not sure if it's for you, Willy, but it's for someone. And that's not how these cards have ever worked before. This is not anything they've done before. World reversed, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Trapped. Trapped somewhere you absolutely do not want to be. Working towards... That's you guys. Okay. Trapped somewhere you don't want to be, feeling the fruits of what you planted. Interesting. Not what you thought it would be, but it is what you enjoy. It's something. It's... You had one idea in your head, but it's not right. It's not the right idea. Like a career change? Could this be for me? That I'm going to make it, but I'll feel a little bit trapped because it's not the career I ever thought I would have. I did not grow up thinking I would be a VTuber or a tarot reader or anything like that. I thought I would be a scientist. That might have been for me. Orion. Yes, I do believe you're still in queue. I don't think that we have gotten to you yet. Let me real quick check just to see. Yeah, you are still in here, so don't worry about that. Okay, well, Lynn has come back home and is laughing, so it can't be that terrible. I've been very, very nervous about what has happened. Fioa! When will I move to Malaysia? Supposed to move a month ago, but canceled because of the geopolitical situation. Oh, yeah, understandable. There's still no guarantee when. Okay, that's an echo. already said hello. Yeah, don't worry about that. You are in there, Ankita. Don't worry about it. You are in the hat. You're welcome, Willie. Okay, good. Go pass out, Willy Bug. Go pass out. So Fioa over on... Ooh, sandwiches. Fioa over on Twitch. I almost said over on stream. Over on Twitch asked about Malaysia. So win questions are hard with the tarot, but let's see if we can't figure something out. When is Fioa going to move to Malaysia? 7 of Pentacles. So that's letting us know that it absolutely will happen. The seeds have already been planted. They will grow. As long as you don't let it die. 8 of Swords, again. Echo. Are you going to do any art today? Yes. Yes, I am trying to work hard on yours. And these all kind of came out scrambled. So we're going to pull them up. So Fiona. It will happen. It's going to take a little bit more time. Having the Chariot here is fantastic. Especially, I don't know about Malaysia. My geography is pretty bad, to be honest with you. I know about Europe and like almost nothing else. The sunny season. The sunny season, summertime, whenever it is hottest. If that is like now, it might be that you have to wait a whole year. But it's definitely going to happen. You have those seeds in the ground. As long as you don't let them die, you are going. It is set. And it looks like it'll be in the sunny season or the hot season. If that is what is currently the season is, because it is midsummer in the northern hemisphere. And I think Malaysia's like equator-ish, so it might have weird seasons. I don't know, but whatever the hot season, the dry season, the summer season. Let me do that while I munch, 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 crunch, crunch. Disco Puma. When will my financial situation improve? Priscilla, welcome in. Just try that one more time. Again. The bot gets a little confused sometimes. So just try one more time and she'll let you in. When will my financial situation improve? Ace of Cups, Knave of Swords, Four of Swords. Thank you for the sub, Priscilla. Thank you, thank you. Tarot's famously good at win questions. Yeah. So it looks like... When will my financials... Are you planning on like graduating soon? Are you planning on getting into school? Having a student? There's something here. I don't want to say having a child because I really don't think that that's going to improve anyone's financial situation ever. But there's something here about like a student. So are you the student? Are you picking up a student? But whenever that starts, Four of Swords is about rest. And here that would be rest from your stress of a bad financial situation. So aka the financial situation getting better. So perhaps you can take on a student. Do you know piano? Do you know a skill you could take and teach? You have your master's. Okay. Could you work in like the, what do they call that? Not study hall, but the place where you like mentor, or I swear I went to college. I know what that room is called, but it's not coming to me. Study hall, basically. Could you take on some younger students under your wing? Could you tutor? That's what it's called. Some tutoring. But there's something here specifically about that student-teacher relationship. I think tutoring would help a lot, especially if it was younger kids. So I would say like bachelors or even high school kids. Tutoring would be good. There's not only for your financial situation, but having that Ace of Cups there, it would bring you satisfaction, happiness, connection. You would feel like, oh, this isn't what I wanted to do, but I do like doing it. That's how I feel teaching English right now. It's not what I wanted to do, but I do like doing it. Do I want to do it forever? Maybe not, but it surprised me that I like it so much. Oh, you tutor kids? Cute! Hi, Candles. Welcome in. Yes, you may. So we run on random. So if you ask a question in chat with my question is, and then your question, the bot will grab you and put you into the hat. And then I draw from the hat randomly, and we'll see whose gets answered. If you need your question answered today, it is a $1 tip over on Ko-fi. I used to teach ESL. Ooh. I'm sure we need a lot of ESL teachers right now. You're so welcome, Disco. Picky Cat. I like that. I like that name. I missed you coming in. Picky Cat, how will I get my new career? Will it pop out in my way by chance, or will I search for it? And what kind of career? Yes, Moongleam, yes. It resets every stream. So if you don't get answered in this one, you need to send it again in the next one. Each one is separate. English second language, and I'm pretty sure you're pulling my leg, Nick. How will Picky Cat, okay, Two of Swords, get this new career? Is it going to jump out, or is it something they search for? And what is it? Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Magician reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Ace of Coins reversed, Sun. So immediately these three reversed cards to me say, no, you're not going to go searching for it. This is something... Can we ask one question per stream, or just the first question is free? So it is just the first question is free. If you want a second question, you are welcome to ask a second question, but it is a $5 donation over on Ko-fi. So Picky Cat, I think it's going to pop out at you. Not that you shouldn't look. It's still responsible to go looking. It's still responsible to send stuff out. But yeah, I'm sure that you already are, and I'm sure that you know how hard it is. I think Sun, Five of Wands. You might... Oh, of course, Moongleam! Of course! Thank you for being here. It's interesting it goes from night to day like that. I know this is Two of Swords, but it has that big moon there to the sun. There's something about that. Are you finding like a second shift? Something that's like noon to 8, something while the sun is setting? Are you finding maybe a morning shift or a night shift? Something with weird hours? Trying to learn Norwegian. Oh, I want to learn Norwegian. I have to learn Spanish first. I have to be able to talk to people in this country. Five of Wands. I have a feeling you're going to hear about this, like, in a grapevine. It's like a forum or a friend of a friend or like a help board. You're going to find something posting about this and you're going to have to go apply there. But I do think it's something with a very weird hour. And I don't think that it's... I suppose that is still searching, but it's not like going to LinkedIn.com and sending in your resumes, right? That I don't think is it. You should still do it, but I don't think that that's what's going to get it. I think you're going to have to be on like a message board, a help board, a friend of a friend tell you, something like that. And I would really watch out for weird hours. Second shift, night shift, morning shift. And I do think you'll like it. This doesn't have bad vibes. Do I live in Spain? No. No, I don't live in Spain. And their accent is very hard to listen to. I would be even worse off. I am in Uruguay right now, down in South America. So I'm not learning Lisp Spanish. Every time my teacher puts on Spain Spanish in class, I'm like, I don't understand what they're saying. I'm almost there. It's been rough. Learning another language is hard. And I was a dweeb, and I was worried that it would be just as, like the same amount of hard for the entire road. It's not true. It gets easier and easier, wouldn't you know it? It's almost like you snowball. Priscilla. If my friends will help with this contact for a job, will it be positive for me? Will they call me for an interview? Lots of good job questions today. Oy. Hermit reversed. There's that 5 of Wands. You get one more. Thank you. Knight of Swords. Hanged Man. Okay. Interesting. I call you for an interview. Yes. Okay. First of all, I think the answer to all of your questions, Priscilla, is yes. This job will contact you for an interview. I think that you'll do very well in this interview. Your friends will help you out to get it. And then after the interview, we have Hanged Man, which means you'll be waiting. And I have a feeling, can I get one more to finish the story, please? That they will call you back to give you the job, but it will take so long that you'll think that they have just like ghosted you. Can I get one more card to finish this story off? Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed. Whatever it is, because this makes me wonder what the actual outcome here will be. Is it reversed because it's unfair? Because you didn't get the job? Is it just unclear? It's, I think, too far out into the future for me to really get a good grasp of it. But the first steps in line are, yes, your friends will help you. Yes, it will be positive. Yes, they will call you for an interview. Yes, the company will like your interview. And then you will wait for a very long time. And I really think that it would be that you hear back from them with a yes way after you're like, they ghosted me. I'm a no, right? Minimal. Minimalist. Do the cards have anything to tell me? Three of Swords. Nick's always out here at least getting the suit right. There you are. Hi, hi, hi. Do the cards have anything to tell you? A lot of things to tell you. What do they need to tell Minimalist? King of Pentacles. Knave of Wands. And on the floor, Justice. And Knight of Wands. Okay. People. So we have 3 court cards and the Justice card. You're so welcome, Priscilla. So we have a king, a fatherly figure, a knight, which is more of like a teenager, and a knave, which is usually like a child. King of Pentacles, this is somebody with wealth, money, connections. Someone very traditional, someone very Taurus-coded. Knight of Wands, someone rebellious, hot-headed, fast teenager. And Knave of Wands. Like a little kid who looks up to their big brother or something. And then we have Justice. So minimalist, if there's something going on with your like personal life here, if there are interpersonal problems you have with people, especially an authority figure or a rambunctious kid or someone who's very immature and like adventurous and what is that called? Like explosive? Things will come to a halt. Things will come to justice. Now, it could be that things just kind of get better, or it could be karma. Something comes in and knocks one of these people over for whatever they did to you. But I think it's probably just going to be peace coming. Dynamic, Nick. That's a very good word for these ones. Dynamic. There's peace and there's justice coming for you and like your interpersonal dynamics. If you're feeling particularly rebellious against your boss, there's justice coming. There's peace coming. May I please have an analysis on justice? Yeah, we can pull one more for justice. What do you mean by justice here? Okay, 8 of Pentacles, which is leaning into that job aspect. If you have a problem with your boss, this is probably about that. 2 of Wands reversed. They won't see it coming. They won't see it coming. That was a strong voice in my head that said they won't see it coming. So it does feel more karmic, which is something that I don't usually work with, I'll say. But it sounds like if you have had someone, an authority figure, wronging you for a while, the justice is somewhat karmic in nature, where they will knock them down and lift you up, and they won't see it coming. Interesting. Backstab the boss. They won't see it coming. They might even, it might be so much that they get replaced. They ship in a new boss. They hire somebody else who has King of Cups behavior. We love to see it. Someone who's actually good. Wow, okay. Mommy's uni friend is nasty. Could it be him? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if your mom is very dynamic, very fiery, adventurous. Excuse me. And the friend is kind of just like a stoic, not fun person. It sounds like he's going to be replaced by someone much, much, much better, who treats people right. She says she can't stand looking at him. Wow. I'm interested to see how this plays out, because it kind of gave like a very concrete story, but it sounds like it doesn't quite fit minimalist theater's life. I'm interested in how this goes. If you have an update later, Minimalist, I really want to hear it because this sounds like tea. Oh God. There's a potential for official commitment, serious steps, or intention for stability appear in my upcoming energy with Muhammad, a Scorpio. Official commitment, serious steps, or intention for stability. Queen of Pentacles, Strength reversed, Four of Swords. You are the stability. The cards are pulling one of those like mom moves right now where they're like, it doesn't matter which way it comes out because in the end you need to just not be so worried about it. Storytime been here recently. Storytime was here on Wednesday and I absolutely did not see them donate. They donated, she donated, and I missed it. I sent her an email and I was like, hey, I'm sorry. But no, I haven't heard back. Five of Swords. No. Okay. Ragad, I think that the answer is no. Having Five of Swords reversed here. Which is often about, like, ending a relationship. I think you will find that Muhammad doesn't intend to do these things anytime soon, and you will choose to leave. And you will feel so much better. You will feel so much better. It's still gonna hurt. It's still gonna be hard to do, but it's worth doing because I think you're going to get that sign that he's simply not committed soon. And it's gonna push you over the edge for you to be able to say, nope, then I'm not dealing with it. Juro! Juro's question was, will I get accepted into my top 2 universities for my master's? I'm really anxious since the results are out of 15 onwards. Ooh, that's soon! Okay, 2 of coins. Chariot! And one more, please. Hierophant reversed. At least one of these top 2s, I think, will be a no, having Hierophant reversed here. However, I have a feeling that one of them probably will say yes. But you'll get another yes from someone else. And it will be like a left. I know you can't have people like come to my university without having applied to them. But it feels like there's going to be some kind of curveball where you'll realize that a school that you hadn't considered will be really good for you. Like, really good for you. Or, conversely, you'll realize that the one university that said no actually wasn't that great. And the other one that said yes is. Something like that. Picky, thank you! I'm so glad you liked it. But I know from those top 2, I'm pretty sure you're going to get 1 no and 1 yes. But you're definitely going somewhere that you will love and you will thrive in. But I do think there's going to be some kind of curveball involved. Okay. Let's keep going. Moongleam! Lots and lots of college questions. Will I get into university or college this year? I gave entrance exams for one of them. The provisional key came out. I didn't perform well. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, it is time. Is Moongleam going to get into university or college this year? Knave of Swords. I mean, that's you being a student. King of Swords. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you will. Yes, you will. You will get into college to the point where you won't see your friends enough. Big yes. You are going to be busy learning. Lisa, welcome. Hi. Good to see you. Be moving. Oof. Moving's tough. But that's huge yes energy for you. And Kita, how about your future spouse? Ooh. We're doing okay over here. Knave of Cups reversed. Queen of... Okay, so they're all reversed, so we're pulling them upright. Knave of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. How will your future spouse be? You're welcome, Moongleam! I'm glad that I got to give you a yes. So you will be comfortable, like materially and financially very comfortable in your married life, Ankita. You'll be treated like a queen. You'll have good money prospects, good finances. How will your future spouse? Knave of... Your spouse might be a little playful, a little bit childish, but in a way where they feel like there's wonder in things still. They're still seeing the world through the eyes of a child, if that makes sense. They always see the beauty in things. They always see new things that other people don't see. They have a child's heart, full of love and wonder and curiosity. I wouldn't be surprised if they were, especially with all of the money here, if they have that kind of heart and a lot of money, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like a scientist. Someone who... an absent-minded professor. Someone who's very clumsy, but loves... Oh, thank you for the confetti, Steph! Thank you, thank you! But loves everything. And just loves learning, right? That is beautiful, yeah. So hopefully that makes you feel good. They sound super nice. They sound like a good person to be around. Just wanted the ghosty. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, thank you. Kita, yeah. So hopefully, with that kind of child's heart, that's what I first think of with all the money. Not that research pays, I'll tell you that. Research doesn't pay all that much. But maybe they're higher up somewhere, I don't know. You're so welcome, Ankita! Thank you for your patience. I love the ghosty. I'm so glad everybody likes the ghost. It was just gonna be for the Halloween stream, but we kept him around because everybody loves him. So Orion asked a follow-up from the previous reading. What are my guides planning for me? Oh, they're planning. Ooh, they be planning though. 2 of Wands. They're like sitting around a table with like a big, like, one of those like war games in the middle where you move the pieces around with the sticks. Can I get anything else? Ghosts aren't just for Hallows Eve, yeah. The veil is always thin. The veil is always thin. Sun, 3 of coins. So Orion, if you're here, I might need help remembering what your previous reading was. But what are your guides planning for you? Good stuff. They are like deep in the plans though. So it is something very, very big. Okay? If ghosts aren't eternal, then what is? Yes! Missed it. That's okay. If you scrub back, oh, let me give you the YouTube link because my VODs aren't turned on. If you scrub back on the YouTube, your name is on the desk. So, paste. Nope, that's my studio link. That's not going to do you any good. There you go. You're so welcome. I don't want you to have to miss your reading. Thoughts are ethereal, but some turn eternal if they're good enough. Yeah, you can't kill an idea. Sun and 3 of coins reversed. Can you clarify 3 of coins reversed for me? Ten of Wands. Okay, Orion, whatever this plan is, it is huge. Anamika, yes you may! Give me 1 minute and I'll explain how it works. So we have big plan. It almost feels like fame. But in the process, you're letting go of people who you don't want to be around. Whatever this big thing is, they don't want you to know the details of it yet, but it is... I think it will involve physical movement, like you move to a new city. It feels like you'll have some amount of fame. Oh, whatever your big goal, your big dream is, this is the world card. Whatever your big goal has been, that's what they're planning on. They're planning on getting you there. And letting go of people who don't serve you, who get in your way in the process. Fantastic. So we only have maybe 10 more minutes left in stream. So if you want your question to definitely be answered, it is a $1 donation over on Ko-fi. Otherwise, you can put in your question with "my question is," and then your question. And the bot will put you into the hat to be drawn from. And I'm just going to keep going until we hit the end. Ozzy! And Amika, thank you! Perfect! Is there a more spiritual reason as to why Ozzy doesn't dream? Are you kidding me? You got 4 of Swords? Sounds good, but I'd rather not be famous. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's right. Knave of Swords reversed. 4 of Swords. Hierophant. Is there a more spiritual reason as to why I don't dream? Because you're resting. Ozzy, it's because you are resting and you don't... The spirits want to speak with you. We have the Hierophant here. The spirits want to speak with you. You're not very good at dream work. So why would they bother, right? They want to just let you rest. And so since you're never getting any messages from them there, I guess your body just decides not to remember it because they don't need it. Rehanali, welcome in, welcome in. So not really a spiritual reason, other than the spirits know there are better ways to contact you. Rem. Do I really take BBA as my subject, or should I try something else? Oh, hello. And one more for Rem, please. That could be that they are protecting you from your dreams as well. Maybe you're just disposed to having bad ones, so the spirits are like, he can just not remember those. So, Rem, I was gonna say, oh, all of these are upside down, let's flip them up, but 7 of Cups is not. And Seven of Cups is about having other options. And that made me stop and go, uh-oh. So here we have Eight of Coins, which is about your work, your job, your profession, what you choose to be an expert in, and your hard work. Queen of Cups, being in control of your emotions, being happy. And Three of Pentacles, which is about your coworkers, basically. And they're all reversed. So I'm really worried that if you're thinking about something other than BBA, you should look hard at things other than BBA, because I'm worried that you're not going to be happy there. That it won't be the kind of work that is fulfilling, and that you won't like the kind of people you work with. So take a good look at your other options. And let your heart guide you, okay? If there's something else that you want more, let yourself want it more. If you look at all of the options and you say, well, actually, I really, really want to do BBA. It just feels right. Then do BBA. The thing is you need to look. Okay, this will probably be last one for today. Unless it's extremely short. We have Blockster. What can my future self tell me about this home we're buying? Okay. Will it be a house? A townhouse? Will it be new? I'm not as excited as I used to be home hunting. Okay. What can Blockster's future self tell us about this home? Hanged Man, Hermit, Justice Reversed. Immediately I'm struck with the way that Hanged Man is the curtains here. I'm definitely getting it's not new construction. Hermit looking inward would make just as much sense looking into the past. Could also be looking into your past. What kind of homes did you love that you had before? Justice reversed. Again, not new construction. Something is probably wrong with the house that you buy, but that's okay. Because there's some other way that you love it very much. And it's somewhere. It's some, like, I wish I could tell you more, but I can tell you it's somewhere that you will eventually be so comfortable in that you don't want to leave. Someplace that really, truly feels like home. Like a childhood home, even. I do think it is an older house. Townhouse or house? So, like, connected or unconnected? They get one more card for that. Connected or unconnected for townhouse or regular house? Ten of Swords. It's almost like it used to be. Like it was a. This is so stupid. Because it's reversed, it used to be something, right? It's not anymore. The swords have fallen out. There's 10 of them. That's so many of them. So that makes me go, like, it was divided in the past and now it's not. So I'm almost going to say it's like, this probably is a house that doesn't even exist in real life, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. It has the energy of something that, like, was a big mansion and then got turned into multiple little apartments and then got re-renovated into a one house again, or two houses, something much smaller. An old hotel that's been turned into condos, even. Something like that. Something for pain relief, maybe. Yeah. Ragad, yes, I do believe your question was asked. If you scroll back, your name will be on the desk right underneath me right here. And I think we are going to close out stream for tonight. Anamika, very sorry. Anybody who is left in queue, I cannot get to you. I'm going to try again later. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so come try again, please. When or soon? I don't know what you mean by that, but if you go back, you'll find your name written on the desk. So, I have to go. I have other things I have to do. I'm very sorry. And I will see you all. Let's see. It's Friday now. So Sunday we have an astrology stream with Lynn. And then Monday we have an art stream and a tarot stream. So thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you all on the Discord. I will see you all in the next stream. I will see you all soon. So bye-bye. Bye-bye.